Righto fellas, here we go again. I found another Lister engine and generator, I don't know how big, and yeah, starter's missing, has a handle, there's several things not working here, there's a bit of information there and a bit of info there. The plate, which is supposed to tell you what sort of engine it is, gone. Got nothing there. So there it is. The sump doesn't hold oil. So yeah, so I think a clean up, and I'm going to pull that thing off because my contract isn't to fix that thing. I don't know whether it's good, bad, who knows. But anyway, we've got to make it go. She turns over. She turns over, no worries. No oil pressure, no oil. Anyway, here we go. They say there could be another number around here on the flywheel. Engine number. Haha, look at this. There's one here. Let's have a look at it. Well, it's a 1888 SL, maybe 1, then 15. Well, that'll put it 65, I think. 1965. Anyway, there she is. Good. The tappet cover. And we'll just start putting it back here on as we go, I can say. Fuel tank. Look at that. These things, I'll get rid of them in a second. Here's a bit of an old bracket. Righto, this thing here, a shut-off mechanism. Now I've taken off the side cover to the injector. The L1 bolt on it. Supposed to have the plate there, but nothing. Yeah, pretty ordinary conditions today. Every time I grab a spanner out of the toolbox, it's it's a bit too hot. But no, it's okay. But yeah, everything's stinking hot here today. Injector clamp, we'll get that off. Trying to get some of all this business off now. We'll get all these little bolts out. And then we've got 3 bolts there for the manifold. I'll get onto them. There he is. 516 little fella. See how we go here. Gonna do it. You there alright? I'll pull them out. Here we go. Oh, it's unscrewed. Well, how'd you be? Not to worry. I wonder. Oh, look at that. Well, that's all right. Righto, pull the little manifold off. There he goes. Oh, here we go. Oh. Yeah, there's a few creatures in there. I'll see if I can take this fuel pipe off here, and that'll be next. Righto, this is a fuel pipe coming off. Come on. That's him. Nah. No escape. You're going to have to get the Whitworth spanners out. So, get that little bleed pipe off. He's Whitworth, and I'll be sure that the main injector pressure pipe will be Whitworth. I even think some of these little ones are too. Whitworth. Not a real good fit. This is an oil pressure line to the rockers from the bottom end. Pipe comes all the way down there. There he is, the main injector line. Ah, loose. Not very tight at all, that one. Going a little short fella, this one. Main injector pressure line, that one. I think I'm at the stage. I'm going to take the head off now. Oh, they're nice and tight. A little bit. Dear. I don't think they missed out and getting done up. That's for sure. Still tight. Giving that a little bit all around. Now we just need to give the head a little bump. She's loose. See what's going on in here. That's it. Doesn't look bad. Can't even feel any lip, you know. There's the head. That's the cylinder head. A little bit of carbon, nothing bad. I'm just down in here pulling the injector out, pump. That's it. Oh, just the injector pump. Is he going to come? Oh, he's tight. All right. All right, this is the clamp. Clamps it down. I've got to unhook that there yet. Right. Here comes the injector pump out. Actually, there's a couple of push rods. Those have got little bits of spacers. They can adjust your timing. I'm even going to have a look down here. Well, there you go. I haven't taken this one off yet. Oh, I see. You unhook it. Some sort of an unhook mechanism here. Loosen it off a bit. Yep. Sometimes the cams can be worn out. No, nothing there. All looks really good, actually. Anyway, you missed a bit. You missed a bit because battery went flat. Yeah, I've pulled these couple of bits of tin off around here and given it a blast off with the air compressor. And I've taken this oil extension thing out here, and it turns out it's broken off. It's broken off there. So I just got to get it out there and I'll be able to fix it, I'd say. I'm going to undo the big ends a bit here now, and I'll try and pull the piston out. Well, not beautiful, actually. A little bit scratched up. She's had some, it's had some nasty stuff through it. Actually, that's, oh dear, very grooved up. Right, I'll see if I can pull the piston out now. Piston and liner. All at once. going to leave me alone? Nope. There it goes. Righto. I'll pull the piston out. That's what she looks like. Rings are all loose and piston wise looks, tell you what, it doesn't it's like a brand new piston just about. It's really good. Gudgeon's pretty good. Very good indeed. And the barrel, well, we'll have a look here and have a look at the barrel. Right, I'll see if I can show you down the barrel. And it's actually not that bad down the barrel. There is a big watermark down about halfway, which I think it probably hone out. It feels really good, and there's no lip at all, virtually nothing. So the barrel, this barrel's never done a lot of work, but I'm afraid the engine is going to be gone simply by that. That's a big end shell, and I'll show you the crankshaft, but it's trying to mile off it. You might get it down there, but it's rightio. It's a very badly grooved out crankshaft, and I would say that's going to take a fair bit of pulling back with a groove that deep in it, that's for sure. So she's pretty sad in the crankshaft, I'm afraid. Well, I've pulled this to pieces here and I've cleaned it out the best I can in the sun here. And I've got it fairly clean. And there's that big end. But I can't find anything dirty in there. So I think I'll just continue to pull the thing to pieces. Next job is to get the flywheel off here now. Got to use a 2 1/4 socket. Righto, don't know whether this is going to be good, bad, ugly, it's going to fall on the floor or what, I couldn't tell you. No, we undone it instead. Okay, good. Big old nut. Must go that way. Well, I had that on there tightening up on it. And I gave it one little bit and she went crack. There it is. Right, I'm just going to try and take the air cowling off here. Right, I think I've got all the bolts. There we have this. Right, I got to start pulling some bits off this end this time. I'll pull this side of these bolts out here and should just slip off there. I think I've got the spring undone in there. I'll just, come on. Oops, there it goes. That's what he looks like in there. That's it. This housing's coming off now. Yeah, getting a bit ahead of myself again. That's the crankshaft, and there's a keyway there. I'll have to slip that off. And that's the governor that was on there. That's the governor. I'm going to see if I can get this off. It's either going to play hard or it's going to play easy. So far, it's going to play hard. Right, they're trying to make a move. I have to get this pulley off. Now, this is the relief valve for the oil pump. And I've got to get it out because this piece here has to come out, but it goes in there. So that's got to come out first. Righto, I finally did get this thing, but I had to heat it. But I've heated it all up now and I can't touch that, it's too hot. Righto, crankshaft removal. There it is. And the big question has to be asked is, what are the big end journals like? Oh, well they're rough, like they've had the same horrible stuff through them. That should just come off here, it does. But yeah, she's pretty grooved up. Like I would have said that's machinable. This is this big groove in here. Anyway, 20 or 30 thou I might get it. I don't know. I'll have to take it to someone. Righto. Here we have this engine in a heap of pieces here. Pile of pieces, including tools. And this engine's got a few issues there. That's the main bearing there. And we'll have a bit of a look at it here. I wouldn't have said it was too bad, but it's definitely worn out. This cam here, cam gear. Yep, that's the other end of the cam there. Right on the cam gear end. And, you know, not terrible, but it's worn. And then here's the crankshaft. That's the flywheel end. And here's the... And it's rough. It's quite rough. And the crankshaft is rough. This end, not as bad. Cam gear goes there. Not so bad, that end. I would have put that in the not so bad end. And this one here, how does it get like that ever? You can see this had metal is embedded in the bearing. I just don't understand that. How it got to be like that. So, yeah, we'll have to work out what we're going to do with this. That's the top side. And that's the flywheel. That's the flywheel side. And that's a seal there. So, yeah, we're going to have a bit of a mess around here, see what we can work out. Haven't pulled any valves out yet. Don't think they'll be a problem. Piston certainly does not look bad at all. It's not a bad looking piston. Anyway, oh yeah, it's cooled down now. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the video there. It's a pulled into pieces situation. Who knows how long this could carry on for before anything else is done with it. So it's a disassembled situation.